How Denise Richards and Tori Spelling were almost siblings. In the series premiere of Denise Richards and Her Wild Things, Denise and Tori Spelling chatted about how they were almost sisters. The two met up for lunch and began chatting when their parents came up. That was when Denise shared that they could have been related. Keep reading for further details. Denise Richards and Tori Spelling were almost siblings. For years, Denise Richards and Tori Spelling have been close friends. They appeared on Beverly Hills 90,210 together and even dated the same man. Both ladies were in relationships with actor Patrick Muldoon. Denise dated him for around 5 years, whereas he and Tori just casually dated. They caught up about their past and what was happening in the present on the series premiere of Denise's new Bravo reality series. Tori was still dealing with the aftermath of her divorce filing. Apparently, the last date she and her estranged husband, Dee McDermott, went on was with Denise and her husband, Aaron Fipers. Denise then asked why she had not been asked on Tori's new podcast, Miss Spelling. That was when Tori invited her to be a guest, and she was so excited. The two continued chatting when Denise's father, Irv, came up. Tori noted how much she missed him as they were saying how handy he was and raised Denise to be a strong woman. Soon enough, it came out that the two women could have been related. According to People, Irv almost dated Tori's mother, Candy. Denise recalled the story of what happened. Tori Spelling had no idea this ever went down, but felt that they would have been a cute couple. Denise Richards explained that her father was intimated by Candy Spelling. That prompted the girls to laugh over how that would have made a great television show. Fans love Denise. The series premiere of Denise Richards and Her Wild Things was a 2-episode event that happened on Tuesday, March 4th. She did end up on Tori's podcast where she tried to get her to join on Lifens, but that did not fly so well. Since the show aired, fans have become addicted to Denise and what she and her family bring to the table. I was glued to the TV. You know, I love how real Denise is and her family. They aren't a polished group. They are a real and relatable group. Also very interesting to watch. I'm a fan. Really enjoyed the episodes. Denise is hilarious. I want to binge the entire season today. Denise is just an absolute queen. It gave more than I expected it to give. It gave old school Housewives vibes. Not only did Tori appear in the series premiere, but so did Ard Hbh alum, Camille Grammer-Meyer. Others will also join in on the fun throughout the series. Denise Richards and Tori Spelling may seem like they come from two completely different Hollywood circles. One a former Bond girl and Real Housewives star, the other a 90,210 queen and tabloid darling, but there was once a time when their lives could have been forever intertwined in a way that would have made for the ultimate nostalgic TV crossover. What if these two blonde bombshells, both iconic in their own right, had actually grown up as sisters? The answer lies in a nearly forgotten chapter of Hollywood history, one that involves Denise Richards' father, Irv Richards, and none other than TV mogul Aaron Spelling. According to long-standing rumors that have swirled in both entertainment circles and among eagle-eyed fans, Irv Richards and Candy Spelling, Aaron's glamorous and sometimes controversial wife, had a close connection that could have led to something more. While Denise and Tori never officially became stepsisters, the story of how they nearly ended up under the same roof is a fascinating glimpse into the world of old-school Hollywood connections, lavish estates, and the entangled personal lives of the entertainment elite. The Hollywood Connection. To understand how Denise Richards and Tori Spelling nearly became siblings, we have to rewind to a time when Beverly Hills was the epicenter of Hollywood royalty. Aaron Spelling, the legendary TV producer, was at the height of his career, responsible for massive hits like Dynasty, Charlie's Angels, Beverly Hills, 90,210, and Melrose Place. His wife, Candy Spelling, was his partner in building a television empire and became a well-known socialite, famous for her luxurious lifestyle and their legendary 56,500-square-foot mansion, the Manor. Meanwhile, Irv Richards was making a name for himself in the business world. A hard-working, charming man, he was a successful businessman who had a knack for socializing in the right circles. It's rumored that Irv and Candy were acquaintances for years, mingling at the same Hollywood parties, charity galas, and exclusive events where deals were made, secrets were whispered, and high-profile romances were born. After Aaron Spelling passed away in 2006, Candy Spelling became one of Hollywood's most sought-after socialites. It's around this time that rumors began to surface about her close friendship with Irv Richards. The whispers became louder when Denise herself spoke about her father's love life, hinting that he had dated high-profile women in the entertainment industry after the passing of her mother, Joni Richards. Though never officially confirmed, speculation ran rampant that Candy and Irv had a flirtation, if not a full-fledged romance, that could have changed the entire dynamic of their families. Tori and Denise, parallel lives in the spotlight. While Denise and Tori may not have shared a childhood, their paths to stardom had a surprising number of parallels. Tori Spelling grew up in one of the most extravagant homes in Los Angeles, the famed Spelling Manor, with a father who controlled the television industry. Her rise to fame came through Beverly Hills 90210, where she played the sweet and sometimes naive Donna Martin. Despite her privilege, Tori's personal struggles, including her highly publicized fallout with her mother and financial difficulties, have kept her in the tabloids for decades. Denise Richards, on the other hand, was a Midwest girl who came to Hollywood and made it big on her own. After moving to Los Angeles, she quickly climbed the ranks with roles in Starship Troopers, Wild Things, and later as a Bond girl in The World Is Not Enough. Her personal life also became a spectacle, especially her tumultuous marriage to Charlie Sheen and her decision to later join the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Had fate taken a slightly different turn, Denise and Tori could have ended up as part of the same blended family, sharing holidays, family feuds, and maybe even reality TV storylines together. Imagine the alternate reality. What if Candy Spelling and Irv Richards had actually tied the knot? Suddenly, Denise and Tori would have become Hollywood's most talked-about stepsisters. Imagine the family gatherings, Tori regaling everyone with tales of growing up in the Spelling Manor, while Denise shared wild stories from her days on set with Charlie Sheen and her experiences as a Bond girl. Would they have gotten along? The two have very different personalities. Denise is more laid-back and pragmatic, while Tori has been known for her over-the-top lifestyle and dramatic flair. But their shared experiences with Hollywood's pressures and tabloid scrutiny might have bonded them in unexpected ways. Perhaps they could have even teamed up for a reality show. Sisters in Beverly Hills, anyone? Their kids would have been cousins, attending lavish holiday celebrations and red carpet events together, and maybe, just maybe, Denise would have landed a guest spot on 90,210, or Tori could have joined Real Housewives for some extra drama. A missed opportunity? Ultimately, Irv Richards and Candy Spelling never became an official couple, and Denise and Tori never had the chance to grow up as siblings. But their near miss in Hollywood history remains an intriguing what-if. It's easy to picture them attending star-studded family events together, navigating the glitz and chaos of their unconventional upbringings. And given their mutual love for the spotlight, they might have been one of the most entertaining sister duos in Hollywood history. Whether or not Irv and Candy ever seriously considered a relationship, their connection, and the possibility of Denise and Tori being stepsisters, remains one of those tantalizing tidbits of Hollywood lore. In a town where relationships shift like quicksand and where the line between reality and fantasy often blurs, the idea of these two icons sharing a last name doesn't seem all that far-fetched. For now, Denise Richards and Tori Spelling will remain two separate forces in Hollywood, each with their own legacies, triumphs, and scandals. But in some alternate universe, maybe there's a world where they're spending Christmas morning together, bickering over designer handbags, reminiscing about the golden days of Hollywood, and starring in their very own reality show. Now that would be must-watch TV.